This is Nathan Bowman with Draper Inc. Today we are going to cover programming the IP gateway for the IntelliFlex I system. Okay, going back to the configuration menu, we're going to navigate down to the BACnet option. Navigate down here and hit enter. Right now it's showing that BACnet is enabled, so if we want to change that, we simply highlight it, hit enter, and disable it. So we're going to leave this enabled for now. The next menu option is the BACnet port. By default, it's going to go to port 47808. Again, if this needs to be configured specific based on your project requirements, you can do so by navigating to BACnet port, hitting enter, and then using your up or down arrows to change the individual numerical value, and then hitting enter to navigate through the various numerical options. Again, to save this, you can simply navigate through all the numbers by hitting enter, or you can hit back. Same premise for the router port. It by default is set up as 47900. Again, if you need to change that, simply select it, hit enter, navigate through your numerical values to change that accordingly. The device ID is if you need the IP gateway to populate a specific ID for the third-party integration device. This is where you can change that. It defaults to a device ID, but if they need something more specific, you can do that by selecting it, hitting enter, using your up or down arrows to change the numerical values, and then hitting enter to navigate through the various numerical values until you get to the end. Hit enter again, and it saves the number. MSSP network number, again, it's going to have a default 25442, but this is configurable based on your project requirements. Simply navigate down to it, hit enter, use your up or down arrows to change the numerical values, and then hit enter to navigate through the various values until you get to the end. Hit enter to save. BBMD address, exactly the same. It's going to default to zeros. If you need to change that, simply hit enter, navigate around the various values, hit enter, and you can make your changes there. Okay, back at the configuration screen, the final option in the IP configuration is a factory reset. For some reason you need to wipe this and start with a clean slate. You simply come down to factory reset, hit enter. It's going to ask you, do you want to restore to factory settings? Back button is no, enter button is yes. I do not want this reset, so I'm going to go ahead and hit no, back out. And then we're going to back out to the main screen again. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions or concerns, please contact Draper Technical Support at 1-800-238-7999 and select option 3.